You knew everybody she dated?
There's like 5 of them.
Well, that's the thing.
The pictures, if you look, they're just like repeat pictures or...
Like some good names on there.
Leo's impressive.
Son, yo, come on, bro. Come on, son. Like, this is...
I agree.
That's the GOAT. You can't be upset about that.
I love Inception.
Thank you.
It's absolutely stunning and perfect. This is everything I wanted and more, and so are you.
Thanks, babe.
How much did it cost?
I'm not gonna say.
No, you can say 6 digits.
Well, that isn't indicative of how much it costs.
It's amazing to me that Logan Paul doesn't understand what value he actually has. He's willing to destroy his psyche and possibly career over a woman that LD could figure out holds no value in a committed relationship. Here's a short summary of what's happened. Logan Paul got engaged to a woman, Nina Agdal, who dated a ton of famous men. Another MMA fighter, Danis, was posting tons of videos and photos of her in countless relationships to troll and intimidate Logan before their fight on Twitter, most likely making fun of the fact she doesn't stay with one man long. Fans caught on as well and kept the campaign up. Logan's fiancée is a great example for all the Western women right now. How they say the past doesn't matter, that their body count doesn't matter or only fans, or being a 304 is just a phase. This is because everyone can see the internet and remember everything, and just about everything you said and did in the past can come right back to haunt your present and the future. She's only around for the money, lifestyle, and to coattail off Paul's fame. The nanosecond he falls off or she sees what she perceives to be an upgrade, she's officially leaving him and will steal more than half of all his things for his trouble. Unofficially, of course, she's been stepping out on him since day one. The crazy thing is that Logan Paul could pull a lot of good-looking females. Why get into it with a high-mileage retread? This man could have done better, a lot better than Nina. This chick is not the only woman in the world. He could have looked in Europe, Latin America, and Asia. Those men from her past will probably still have access to her. Logan Paul opened himself to a world of pain and ridicule. Almost everyone knows Nina is loose and not marriage material. But there's another side to this that some people are talking about. Another theory, if you will. The theory is Logan is making a strategic move to use her for her personal connections because she has close relationships with the top guys in the industry, who likely wouldn't give Logan the time of day as quickly as they would if he wasn't associated with an old friend of theirs. So who knows, maybe this is a power move to climb the celebrity social hierarchy, or he's just another privileged idiot. Either way, this is all entertaining as hell to watch unfold. https://www youtube.com/shorts/70j56-tzfsc. His insecurities are shining bright like a diamond. In all seriousness, what about this girl makes him want to put a 6-digit expensive ring on her, but all the other dudes wouldn't? In my eyes, he doesn't see himself as a high-value man if he's willing to simp over a 304. That's all he believes he can get, and no one in his corner is intelligent enough to tell him otherwise. Generally speaking, promiscuity is a behavioral addiction, comparable to gambling, for example. And addictions generally don't pass just by themselves. They can be overcome, but you need to put in large, meaningful, and concentrated effort. So, the 304 phase, as some of those women try to rationalize it and make it sound benign, is for the most part intentionally misleading. If the past could actually stay in the past and only in the past, someone could very, very conditionally say that he doesn't care what happened, that he cares only about the present, kind of like he does try to say on that show. But in most cases, the past is also the present and will be the future, especially with addictions and compulsions. A gambler can be cured, but it is very unwise to bet either your emotions or possessions on it. Same with this. Women are extremely interested in knowing about a man's financial future when it comes to long-term partnerships or having children. You must thus take her personal history very seriously. Women don't pay any attention to your difficulties. At the finish line, they wait and choose the winners. That's the reality that many men seldom seem to know. It's a give and take in any relationship, and women make sure they know they are with someone who can provide for them. Similarly, men need to know what her past was like, how many men she dated, and whether she cheated or is she divorced, or how many guys was she in a physical relationship with. Men need to know this so that they know if the woman they're going to invest their time, energy, and resources in is loyal, and will stay with him. Therefore, if it's a short-term relationship, men shouldn't worry about a woman's background because it doesn't really matter. Nothing that may be significant is meant to come of this as far as you know. If it's a one-night stand with benefits, then who cares? However, it is crucial to understand her background if you plan to date her long-term or More precisely, if you're seeking a girlfriend or someone to start a family with. In reality, she is quite interested in your abilities to care for and defend yourself as a man, and as a strong male role model in a family, since she is going to spend her life with you and raise children. For any man interested in a long-term relationship and struggling, do yourself a favor and stop dating, especially if located in Western society. Take a look at your values and look around worldwide. Study different parts of the world, their lives, Middle East, Eastern Europe, and Southeast Asia. There are plenty of places where the likelihood of finding marriage material with similar values shifts drastically if you are serious about starting a family. The second piece of advice: make sure you know a lot about your girl's country and are fine with living there. Higher chance she gets less poisoned by Western society, and her values start to wear off. Third, do not keep watching the drama all over YouTube. Put yourself in a decent financial status, make a move, explore places, and see what works best for you. Here's a statistic that practically ends this debate. According to research, after 5 partners, a woman is functionally unfit for marriage if you don't want to end up divorced. So why would a man want to marry a woman with a high body count? And why would he not ask about the body count, since it is such an important matter? Hope you get the point I'm trying to make here. If Logan had any decent people in his circle, they would have told him this and helped him make better decisions. The scariest part is when all the women who defend this say that it's normal because Nina is a celebrity, which means that for women who are not famous, there is no way of knowing how high the body count is. Dylan and Logan have a fight on October 14th, and Dylan is using Logan's fiancée Nina to get in Logan's head and promote their fight. On Twitter, he has been posting photos of Nina in previous relationships and flings, nude photo shoots, photos with male fans and friends, and videos of her making provocative statements to prove that he's marrying a 304 and publicly humiliate Logan. Logan claims Nina has only made provocative videos to appeal to her male fan base, and the pictures of her with other men are her past long-term relationships, not her getting around. He also says he and his Nina are stronger than ever and unbothered. Anyway, the internet is going wild because of all these photos, memes, and videos. What makes it worse is Logan had her on his podcast last month, and he was talking about how he has so much respect for her because she made him wait for physical relations, and he makes her out to be classy, not like the other girl's innocent angel who is better than any woman he's ever been with. Here's the truth. His fiancée is 31 years old and she's dated 20% of the 1% men in America, plus Adam and the homies he passed her to. And Logan sees no problem with this whatsoever. As I said, Logan could have done better than Nina. He could have looked in Europe, Latin America, and Asia. Heck, he could have looked anywhere in the world and would have found better and more loyal women willing to commit their lives to him for what he's worth in terms of income and resources. Those men from her past will probably still have access to her. Logan Paul opened himself to a world of pain and now he's suffering because of it. My guess is she was more promiscuous when she was younger. She was living her life the way she wanted and having fun like a typical modern woman. Logan Paul doesn't strike me as someone who cares about a body count anyway. Dylan is just straight up saving Logan Paul, according to many people on social media. Nina has a shit backstory of calling paparazzi to take photos of her with rich and famous people, as well as barely ever being not in a relationship, and trying to break up with her for 3 years because he lacked money. So it's pretty clear she's a street one and a gold digger who wants attention. Would feel bad for Logan had he not been scamming people for years, which only makes this funnier since she is about to scam the crap out of him while everyone looks at his stupidity after Dylan exposed her. Thanks for watching The Circle of Kings. As always, we're looking forward to your support. So please hit the like button, share this video with your friends, and subscribe to the channel to stay updated with everything all kings like yourself need to know.